Back in 1945, right here at the Fairmont Hotel, leaders from 40 countries came together to draft the United Nations Charter. And when those leaders returned to their respective capitals, Bay Area citizens decided that they wanted to keep the conversation going. And so in 1947, the World Affairs Council was born. Tonight, we want to celebrate some of the pivot points in our nation's history over those 70 years and honor those citizens who seized the opportunity to change our world. They're much like the leaders among us who you will hear from now. We ask them to describe the future they see.
World affairs has always been important in the energy business. As we look into the future, Chevron is committed to continue to operate safely and reliably and make the strategic investments necessary to enable economic growth and create prosperity in the communities where we live and work.
As we go through in the 21st century, this transition to globalization, that there are societies all over the world that are asking the same question: what protects us? And that's why you see, whether it's the America First agenda or the emergence of populism in Europe, there's that big question, that big quest: who am I? Who protects me? What is the unit in which I feel most comfortable?
Because of mass migration, we are becoming more diverse. We are becoming more pluralistic. There is no reversing that. Economics, regardless of what color your skin is or who you pray to, has always been the most salient way of bringing disparate groups together. It's the perfect umbrella.
Having a future, a great society, a place that will make us proud to be part of this society. I think some of it is understanding that in these translocutions, some people get left further behind than others, and how do you help them be part of the future? And that doesn't mean welfare. That means opportunities, that means entrepreneurship, that means training, right? That means here, let's help keep you alive and in the game.
I think anyone who looks at the statistics can feel hopeless, but anyone who looks at the people can get a sense of hope, because the truth is that human resilience is very strong, human ingenuity is extraordinary, and the ability of people to bounce back from extraordinary hardship is something that I think should give you hope for the future.
And so I think we're going to see a world that has much less poverty, that has much more literacy, that is much better knit together. One of the things that I think excites me about that vision is that many more people will have opportunities to deploy their capabilities.
And men and women will see a much longer time horizon where there is equal time to develop that side of themselves that is that individual, often competitive side that says, I want to achieve these goals in my work, but also says, you know, as a human being, part of what makes life worth living is having time to invest in those I love. And we will have the flexibility and the workforce and the social structures and the family structures to make that possible for everyone.
These and other members of World Affairs will continue not only to imagine the future, but to help shape it, much as our citizens intended in founding World Affairs 70 years ago.